Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today I have a reading for you about somebody that didn't read the room or didn't really understand who they were talking to. It's like, okay, so having done a lot of sales jobs in my career, there's this understanding that the most successful salespeople are the ones that leverage qualifying questions to get whomever they're selling to basically sell themselves on whatever it is you're selling. I feel like this is somebody who just skipped that step, and now we have some embarrassment because whatever was said to this King of Swords was impulsively said and was like flat out wrong, was intentionally wrong, was misleading. And this King of Swords is like, could you just explain why you told me a lie? Now, maybe they didn't say it exactly like that, but I do feel like this King of Swords is very intelligent and is handling it in like a calm way. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I think we're going to go with the Poe Tarot. Keep in mind, I don't read these in the reverse just because they have art on there, I guess. I've been doing some more candle surgery. I think I need to get some more candles. But you know, like sometimes you just need to like break off the little top part. Now it's getting all over the table. Oh Lord. Hi there, Peggy. Hello there, Ghostly Poet. How we doing? Yeah, I think this is gonna be an interesting one. Ace of Paws, Three of Paws. So this would be Pentacles energy, by the way, Earth energy. The Ace of Paws says, for the most wild yet most homely narrative which I am about to pen, I neither expect nor solicit belief. So that Knight of Swords in the reverse, the person who impulsively said something and didn't really think about it. I'm going to say it. You might not believe me. I think this is in the context of a community or a friendship, but it's like, it's making me feel like this was the second or third chance, right? You already kind of crossed a line, or you already did something that made me a little bit uncomfortable dealing with you. And now I have this situation where you're not being honest with me. What? So I just drew the ace, or like number one, right? And the Three of Pentacles. Now I have the Three and the Ace of Wells, which would be like cups. So water energy. Hello there, Paul. How are you doing? The Three of Wells says, hear the sledges with the bells, silver bells. What a world of merriment their melody foretells. The Ace of Wells says, beauty of whatever kind in its supreme development invariably excites the sensitive soul to tears. Look, I think you've got somebody that wants to be at a certain level, wants to be seen as part of the crew, wants to be seen as a peer. It's like, I know you're going places, I know you're going to be successful, or I know you know what you're doing. I just kind of want to maybe ride your coattails or be your entourage. So this water air energy is the person that actually has this good thing going, right? And our pentacle earth energy individual also has some air over here. This is somebody who's faking it till they make it. Six of Candles, which is the Six of Wands. You are rich, respected, admired, beloved. You are happy as once I was. The more I investigate this energy, I feel like we have somebody younger is this King of Swords dealing with somebody older or more experienced, or somebody who would like you to believe they're more experienced, kind of casting doubt on something this King of Swords would like to pursue or is already pursuing. The Six of Wands tells me the King of Swords is headed towards a more successful, substantial kind of career, maybe even owning their own business, and somebody else is like, it's not gonna work that way. That's not how things go. And I don't think you should necessarily listen to that person. This is the Golden Lenormand. We'll see what else we get for you. Hello there, Kirsten. How are you doing today? Yeah, I feel like there's a difficult period in your life that kind of calls into question whether or not you want to stay at like your corporate job, or whether or not you want to like finally write that book you've been talking about, or maybe, you know, a long time ago you composed like half an album. Whatever it is, I feel like a difficult time or a loss in your life has asked kind of a question about whether or not there's something you felt was left undone, something that you felt called to do. The Moon card can sometimes talk about vocation, your calling, your purpose. I feel like we have a renewed passion or a renewed interest, something that someone is meant to be doing. They do have this skill or this talent. They understand a truth about this pursuit. But there are doubters. There are people who are much more earthbound. They don't dream the way that you dream, whoever you are, King of Swords. So it's hard for them to really understand your vision, and that's fine. Not everyone has to understand your vision. That's why it's your vision. Hello there, One. How are you doing? Okay, this is the Tattoo Tarot. Ten of Cups. Empress. Queen of Wands. I'm just going to get the last two. That's some pretty great energy right there. Look, there's something that makes you feel alive, something that makes you feel like you're doing what you're supposed to do, something that just kind of clicks for you. I think a lot of you have a creative skill or talent, or a lot of you are seeing a way to start your own business, do something your own way. You're going to have people that resist this, or like try to tell you you should do something a little bit more scripted or predictable. I don't think that's really your style. You're the Empress, King of Swords. There could be people that minimize what you have to offer. Some people may think that you are only successful because of your looks. But there's an element here of being able to draw in the thing that you want, and that might make people feel a little bit uncomfortable. That could be why we have somebody saying, you can't do this. What if I already did? So the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse makes me feel like we have somebody here that would like to see you like shift your focus or not stay focused because they're feeling less than. So this feels like confirmation that you're on the right path, as well as a warning that there may be people that try to make it more difficult for you to pursue this or do what you want. And that should be a red flag. If there's somebody who understands that something is important to you and then they purposefully and repeatedly try to get in the way of that, that is not your friend. That is not somebody who cares about you. That is not somebody who wants to support you, obviously. Death in the reverse tells me there needs to be prioritizations or boundaries in place because there's something you are meant to keep walking towards, or you are meant to do. And if this person gets in the way, then they could risk what you're supposed to be becoming. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a lot of earth energy. I really feel like we could be dealing with Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And when there was some sort of obstacle in your path, you were able to overcome it. You've made somebody a little bit frustrated because you did something they couldn't do. For some of you, this is a family member that sees you breaking a generational curse. If you don't know what that means, it basically means repeated behavior that travels down generations because people don't necessarily always have the strength to learn the lessons their parents didn't learn. Nobody's perfect, right? We all pick up traits or habits from our family. I feel like you're doing something. This could be like you're the first one to go to college. You're the first one to start your own business. You're the first woman to be, really focused on a career instead of just like, hey, can I get pregnant at 21? There's something here where people are like, why are you doing it that way? That's not how we do it. And you're like, that's how I do it. I'm a totally different human being. Isn't that weird? You don't have to do it the way other people do it. You don't. Hi there, Redbeard. How you doing? It's not always easy to be impartial. More earth energy and a little bit of fire. King of Pentacles, Page of Wands. You're getting what you want. You're looking good. You're making things happen the way that you said you would. Money is improving. You're getting good news, or people are seeing that you deserve what you are pursuing, right? Earlier than I'd like, Alaskan Dan. How are you doing? Hello, Hunter. Hello, Drew. Hello, Aubrey. What's going on? Thank you. Let's go with the situations deck. I remember those from the last reading. I'm going to shuffle just a little bit more. Sometimes they come right back out. I think someone's going to hear that you're doing well. This person that impulsively lied to you or didn't believe in you, said you couldn't do your thing. And it's going to be awkward. Okay. So we have something happening that brings out... Actually, this says projected and it's in the reverse. It's something that's already happened. Something that you have achieved, something that you have done, something that somebody said about you has caused somebody to be upset. They don't think it's cute anymore. They're threatened. We have children in the reverse. This is somebody who does not have good intentions, or this is somebody who should be more mature and they are not. With the denial card in the reverse, they're finally realizing that whatever they have doubted about you, your pursuit, your calling, your purpose, they look kind of dumb for what they said or what they did, how they acted towards you. There could be, for some of you, like a social media interaction where you see they've all of a sudden deleted their posts or their comments because now they realize they look foolish. It's like, I don't really want to face you yet and tell you that I was wrong, but I'm going to do what I can to look less stupid. I kind of want to laugh at that. Are these all in the reverse? One in the upright, and it's the trash card. All right, so lost in the reverse. And then we've got underneath lost, it says ghosted, blocked, cut off. So we have somebody communicating with you. Hot pursuit is in the reverse. It's like they're walking up to you, tail between their legs, maybe not even like willingly. Maybe they have been actually trying to avoid you. And then you see them at the grocery store, or you see them at work, or whatever it is. Like they can't really avoid it anymore. And with the trash card, it's kind of like you give them the opportunity to make things right. And then if they don't, you're just kind of like, so I don't know if I really want to deal with you anymore. Because if I thought you were at the very least like not hoping for bad things for me, and you can't acknowledge that something good has happened for me, then I don't know if I really want you to know anything about me at all. How about that? How about you just forget that I exist? Let's eat some Oreos and think about your favorite TV show and stop talking about me. Because I feel like this person is just kind of like, it's not my fault that I am doing well or pursuing what I should. It's not like a problem that I need to fix, right? We have 3 of Pentacles, Temperance in the reverse, 9 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so there's a realization that if you're not going to be rooting for me, family, friend, maybe this is a boss. For some of you, this is kind of a cold romantic connection. But it feels like you had to do something on your own and not necessarily you didn't know if anyone really supported this, right? The 3 of Pentacles generally has multiple people on the card. This 3 of Pentacles had a cat and a person working together on a wall. This is one person working by themselves. You kept moving, or you kept focused, even when people were like, that's not going to work. You're not going to be able to do that. You don't have what it takes. Temperance in the reverse, you could have people that were a little bit too hung up on things that caused chaos in their life, like an addiction, gambling, something like that. 9 of Wands in the reverse, they were more the type to give up, and you were more the type to keep at it. That is the difference. Do you get back up after you fall? I Just told you a story about me getting back up after I fall. So I think you know where I stand or stumble. I don't know if you missed them. Queen of Pentacles, Judgment in the reverse, Magician in the reverse. So we have somebody that feels like you have outdone them, somebody that feels like you are exceeding the watermark they hit. Maybe this is a sibling and you have a lot of rivalry. Maybe this is a childhood friend that, you know, friend is kind of like a loose term, but this is somebody who, against their own better judgment or against what they knew other people would encourage them to do, they were hoping for or sending you negative energy because they didn't want to see you do well. They wanted to be right more than they wanted you to do well. So, you know, not my favorite. This person could be seen as materialistic. I don't think they do well with eye contact, which could mean for some of you, they do eye contact, but it's like intimidating or like not positive. 10 of Swords, Knight of Swords in the upright. There's something here that really kind of makes it clear. This is maybe multiple people telling you what this person said, maybe multiple instances of their being, yes, childish, not wanting to accept you did something, you are good or you are great, whatever it might be. They're just, I want to hate on you. That's their vibe. So we have Four of Wands and the Tower. You're doing well. May come at a time when they are struggling financially. So for some of you, this person is projecting. What I mean by that is I see that you're having a difficult time in terms of accepting my success. And it could be because you're going through loss. Maybe there's an end of a relationship. Maybe there's an end of a job. But it's kind of looking to me like this person is frustrated with you or irritated at your success because they are doing the opposite, right? You're rising and their bread doesn't have yeast. It's kind of giving like, hold on. I don't know if I've ever actually watched the movie, but I know of it because everyone quoted it. Jessie Spano is a Showgirls. I think that's the one where, I don't know her real name. Why do I know Jessie Spano? I haven't watched that show in like ages. You know, curly haired chick from Saved by the Bell. She like is gunning for someone else's position, right? Whenever you have like competitive performing arts, kind of like Black Swan, right? The idea that I was the more established or I was the one that had some like credit to my name and now you're way up here, right? Oh, thank you, Alaskan Dan. That's awesome of you. I never said I was good. I just promised to be truthful. Redbeard, that's pretty admirable of you. So I guess one thing worth mentioning is don't be a braggart. Don't be out there like, look at my yacht, look at my expensive shoes. Check out my really expensive, I don't know, jewelry. Don't be a dickwad, okay? Look, I hope all of you get filthy stinking rich. I hope all of you do so well that you don't have to check your balance, right? Whatever it is, Some of you are doing quite well or about to do quite well, and it's going to be difficult for somebody to handle. I don't want that to bring out a negative side in you and take back some of the progress that you've made. Don't let anybody like ruffle your feathers, right? Because you've got a balance figured out. And just because somebody else doesn't, it might make them, you know, try to find a way to push you off your square. Yes, humility is beautiful. You're going to be over here soaking up the sun. Things are going well. I love this card. It's happiness, right? Some of you may have a vacation you're able to plan that you've wanted to take for a long time. We've got strategy. Your life is improving because you have taken the path you were shown. You have done what you felt like you were supposed to do. Don't let anybody discredit the intelligence you used to craft this plan or to pursue what it is that you've pursued. Things are going to go well for you, or they already have. It may get even better, but don't feel like some of you need to be told, don't post your shit on social media. If I ever win the lottery, none of you will ever know. I don't know actually if my state would report it, but like, I'm not going to be telling anyone, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes the more nuanced or difficult lesson to learn is, yeah, I know not to put all of my like dirty laundry on social media, right? Like Facebook, like, oh, here's everything that I hate about my life. I understand we all need an outlet, but I don't think that's like that. That's not the move. But it can be a little bit more difficult to wrap your head around. Maybe I shouldn't be posting all of the, here's how really awesome and enviable my life is. Because to be honest, that can come across as insensitive, but it can also make you seem kind of empty as a person. If you become materially wealthy, I encourage you to still pursue things that make you feel spiritually wealthy. Don't lose sight of the caring connections, the important people in your life. Take care of those that you do really treasure. I don't know why I wanted to put there. And be humble. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm really hungry. I gotta eat some food. Hi there, Jamie. How are you doing? Yeah, like I said earlier, a little bit earlier than I wanted to be. Oh my God, are you quoting Oprah? I love you, Mary. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Yeah, I hope you all get insanely wealthy to the point where you can be very generous with those that you care about. Hello there, Rachel. How are you? I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. I think I have some shorts I can post real quick. Otherwise, I will see you on the next reading. Toodles. Yeah.